What's up, Mirandi? Guys, we're back with another Persona video. Sorry for this, some electrical issues, so all the lights are closed except for the ring light. So we're back with another Persona video, and let's talk about FEMC. Last video I made about Persona 1 and 2. Now I want to actually talk about FEMC because I think Persona 1 and 2 is like Persona 1 and 2 will get their limelight eventually. They will. It's like you'll have to wait for it, but they'll get it. But the elephant in the room, FEMC, where is she? That's the major thing I have. Is where's FEMC? We don't know. So I want to talk about her. I think a lot of people are, how do I say this? Are either like too negative or just live in their own head, thinking that if I hate something or if there's something that I don't want to exist or become a reality, it won't become reality. And I think that's what FEMC is. People bring up the whole Ken thing, and people bring up like, oh, like FEMC will not make money, which is stupid. That is dumb, idiotic, stupid. We said the same thing about Persona 3 Reload. When Persona 3 got a remake, people were screaming that's an old game, it will not make money. It did. We're saying the same thing about Revival. It will. And people like live in this whole negativity bubble. A lot of people, or some people, I should say. So I've seen a lot of hate towards FEMC that she like. Now it's toned down, but I've seen a lot of hate towards it. Now, where is FEMC? When can we see it? And what? So I bring this tweet up. It's Yosuke Oda. I remember this tweet way before, but this is the only remnants I can find right now. But I believe this is true. So Yosuke Oda, chief producer of P5X, states a Persona 1 and 2 collaboration would be difficult due to them not having 3D games and would have to create models from scratch. However, with enough interest and support, they could try to make it happen. Now, here's the thing. Why do I bring this up? Is because Persona 5X, it's a Persona game, but they treat like other Persona characters as collabs. I find it stupid, but they do it, I guess. I mean, it's still a Persona IP. You could just release characters you want. But the thing is simple. They're basically saying, if Atlas decides to make proper 3D models, like Reload, like 5, and now Revival, you'll get the, it's a collaboration. Now, here's the thing. Right now, currently, as I'm recording this video, Persona 5X is still running a P3 collaboration. I believe we got Makoto, we got Yukari, we got Akiko. And I think we haven't gotten Junpei and any of the others. I believe. I need to again check Junpei. But, like, that's it. So, the collab is still running. And we, like, also know that after Reload, we're gonna get the Persona 4 collab. It was called Persona 4 Golden collab. So I will make a video about all of the Persona content we can get with 4. But that hinted, or that basically set in stone that yeah, Persona 4 is getting a remake. And now it's way more confirmed that if Persona 5X accidentally reveal any collabs in the future, we're getting that game. They will not reveal Persona 6 collab because that doesn't exist. It does exist, but it's not officially shown. But I feel like if they ever mention, hey, we're doing a Persona 1 or 2 collab, or we find something in the data mines, Persona 1 and 2 remakes are gonna come. But why do I bring this up? It's simple. We can see FEMC in Persona 5X, I feel like, regardless of if we get a remake or not. The reason I say that is, making Persona 1 and 2 characters 3D models, a lot of them would be tough, but I feel like it's one of those things is I think they're way more comfortable with making FEMC just one character, maybe like Theodore, just 2 character models, and then run with it when it comes to like a Reload collab. And I feel like that is something they can just push ahead. And I feel like they themselves understand that FEMC has a lot of interest. So we got this. We got the Reload announcement. I will not play this trailer. 2 reasons. My laptop is not that powerful, but I can even run it kinda if I reduce the resolution. But I think this is one of the worst trailers Atlas released. This has a lot of spoilers. Just saying. Like, if you want to watch this trailer, I would suggest no. But the other thing I can say, no, it has other spoilers as well. Damn. Like, major ones. Like, yeah. If you Want to watch it? Just watch it on mute if you haven't played Persona 3 Reload. But this game is coming out on 23rd October. Now, I do believe we'll get one more trailer for this. Now, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hope you can see him. We can still see FEMC. But again, every day passes by. I'm a FEMC defender. I've been making videos for FEMC for quite some time. Not make them every day. But I think, yeah, we can still see her. But why do I think we can still see FEMC is when it comes to Atlas, well, they've changed a lot, but when it comes to Atlas, if there's something they don't want to promote, they kind of hesitantly, like slowly, like try to remove that thing from promotional material and stuff like that. I've noticed that they haven't done that with FEMC a lot. So I can see them still keeping like the Atlas themselves at Atlas HQ are still thinking on what they want to do with FEMC. I can guarantee you that. They're sitting down there thinking to themselves, all right, we got to do something about this, because at the very least, they do understand this. They can make money off FEMC, a lot of money off FEMC. I don't care what anybody says. So I feel like we can get a future trailer and we can get FEMC. But at the same time, it's very close to what can come and what we might see. But one thing I will add, when it comes to Atlas, if they want FEMC, they're most probably gonna hide her. So we see this. And honestly, one more thing I want to add, the fact that they showed a lot of stuff from the main story, that like that, I feel like they're still hiding something. But that's just, a FEMC fan speaking, I should say. So we got the October 23rd. Now I gotta bring up Tokyo Game Show. All right. So Tokyo Game Show is gonna be on the 25th of September, 26th, 27th, 28th. Oh, it's I guess okay. I'm assuming this is public day where you can play demos, and this is the game announcements, right? I gotta look into this later. But this is the 2025 Tokyo Game Show. I've heard a lot of people say we can see Revival here, which I think is possible. The other thing I want to add, we'll probably see another trailer for Persona 3 Reload for the Switch 2. If we're gonna see Revival, we're gonna probably see this. And at that moment, I feel like maybe we might see FEMC. Maybe. I don't know. I hope, I believe they're hiding something, but we can see FEMC here. One more thing I want to add is I can see them pushing Persona 1 and 2 remasters. The reason for that is I made a video. It will be at the end of this video, this card. But what I talked about, and it's a video I think previous to this, not a short, but like a proper video. I talked about that they created Persona 3 and 4 remasters, Golden and 3 portable remasters. That also means that they and then they did remakes. So I feel like they're also going to remaster or port the Persona 1 and 2, like Innocent Sin, Eternal Punishment, Persona 1. And then they're also going to then do remakes. I believe that's a thing, that's a possible thing. I think we'll, on this Tokyo Game Show, we'll see Persona 4 Revival. We'll see a Reload trailer for the Switch 2. Though it's Xbox that shows it. So we're going to see Reload and we can see FEMC. I feel like we can still see FEMC. I'm going to fight. I'm going to die on that hill, man. I'm going to stand there. Listen, if there's no FEMC fan, then I'm gone. Just think of it that way. I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. We can possibly see Persona 1 and 2 remasters, or we can see the 1 and 2 remasters next year, with, I believe, the 30th anniversary for Persona, and we can see a Persona 6 announcement next year as well. That is something I'm going to talk about more in depth in another video, because I think this is what talking into. But what I think is we can see FEMC in Persona 5X. This I can kind of guarantee, but we can see this as well. The fact that they've shown a lot of stuff here, are people mentioning that? No, yeah, Atlas Don't Spoil the Game and Spoilers Challenge Impossible. This is actually, I think, usually what Persona games do is they show the starting and some middle. But here, they've shown a lot of stuff. Too much. I mean, they do also show some of the end portions a lot of times. Them showing this is not that big of a deal, though that's also a lot. And them, But then at the same time, they're showing something like, I don't know, where, yeah, this. I should not show this, actually. You know what? I'm not going to show this. But those who know, know. But they showed a lot of stuff here that I feel like they shouldn't show. But they did. But, alright, Mirandigas. That's the video today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do you want FEMC? Comment below. If you don't want FEMC, then comment below. But I will not hate on you. But I will be judging. When I read that comment, I'll be staring and judging. I'll be like, But, alright, my Randigas, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time with another Persona Shin Megami Dragon Ball Fairytale whatever video. Consider subscribing, trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm a FEMC defender. If you're a FEMC defender, hashtag FEMC, we want FEMC. But I think Atlas are still thinking on what to do with her. Those that disagree, I'll be happy to prove you wrong. But I'm looking to stop recording. Bye, 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 bye.